A thread by Carlos Osuita. I just blocked a lunatic stalker due to conspiracy theories. Why do I hate conspiracy theories? Have you noticed how many conspiracy theories are about mind control? Conspiracy theories are themselves a form of mind control. Climate change is the most effective mind control conspiracy theory of all time. It posits that corporations and politicians hide climate change in order to oppress underprivileged people. But you have counter conspiracy theories about climate change. The government is using chemtrails to control the weather. I once asked a woman if these were the most chemtrails she'd ever seen. She said she recognized it as having been taken recently in her state. I told her it had been taken in 1943, and those were vapor trails from piston-engined bombers. She blocked me. Conspiracy theories are used to fool you into giving the wrong people power. The Democrats and the press use conspiracy theories against President Trump on a daily basis. The anti-government militias of the 1980s and early 1990s murdered people based on conspiracy theories. Conspiracy theories against Jewish people have caused their persecution for centuries, even millennia. I'm a pure individual. I have no loyalty to any group. My loyalty is to a country, the United States. As a result, I'm loyal to the president and his administration. But he'd be the first person to warn against personal loyalty. Sure, I'd be thrilled to have lunch with him after he's president, but right now, he needs to concentrate on his job. I'm not loyal to him, but to his position. I would never be so presumptuous as to think that he's my buddy. People have no boundaries, so if you're nice to them, they overstep. One of the reasons I became a hermit is that my people chooser is irreparably damaged. It's permanently set at psycho. As I've said, I've only had 2 non-psycho relationships in my life. Both sought me out. I had no idea that they knew I existed. Perfect friendships. They both died, but 2 friendships was enough. The internet gives me the world. Life is good. One of the benefits of growing up in hell is that if you refuse to give in to it, all those flames are a forge. It comes at a cost, of course. I can't experience romantic love. I thought I could, but now I realize that those women were game players using me for fun. I literally can't imagine a healthy romantic relationship, and I don't even want one. You can't miss something you never had. I cognitively understand romantic love, but it's not possible for me to feel it. What I actually felt was masochism. I feel all other emotions, but that one is very narrow. Specific ability to feel is totally absent. And that's just a fact. Too many women take that statement as a challenge. That reveals them as predators. You have to respect what a person says about himself. Forcing yourself on me is pathological. I know more about human pathology than most psychologists and psychiatrists. Ever heard of Edmund Kemper? He's the most articulate and allegedly self-aware serial killer of all time. His entire shtick is fake. Kemper is a satanic manipulator. He's able to mimic self-understanding perfectly because he learned what to say. He's a sexual sadist, which means if he's ever released, he'll do it again. One of his victims locked him out of the car he'd used to kidnap her, and he managed to talk her into letting him back in. Then he murdered her. When it comes to this issue, most Americans are delusional. They believe that serial killers can be rehabilitated because they don't know what makes a serial killer. We've always been given a false choice, nature or nurture. It's actually both, plus a third factor. 1, people are born with a predisposition. 2, they're raised in an environment that ruins them. 3, they choose to commit evil. The greatest insurmountable flaw of the hard sciences is scientists. Their own biases, agendas, predispositions, and politics destroy their ability to be objective. Conspiracy theories rob people of their ability to be objective. They can't engage in critical thinking. All mind control is evil. People of all ideologies who claim to stand for freedom are actually totalitarians. I live in a society that has certain rules and laws. I follow them because they don't restrict my brain. I wear the stupid mask when I go out in public. It says everything about this state and nothing about me. A true individual knows what matters and what doesn't. People whose minds are being controlled by others are disoriented. They can be goaded into anything. My communist brother said that a moderate is the most dangerous person in the world. Close. The apolitical are the most dangerous to the oppressors. The rejectors of groupthink are the most dangerous. Nobody controls my mind but me. People crave surrender of the self. Not me. I'll die first. Addendum. The conspiracy theorists are proving my point by showing all the traits of those under strict mind control. They will not stop, and they are totally insane and instantly hostile. There's a gas bag in the last thread lording his intelligence over mine. Am I supposed to be crushed?